Baba Vanga made a telepathic prophecy, and people who know about it are stunned. Imagine living in a world where you could communicate with someone just by thinking. No words, no devices, just pure mind-to-mind connection. Baba Vanga, the blind mystic famous for her eerily accurate predictions, foresaw this very possibility for 2025. With advancements like Neuralink now making headlines, her prophecy feels less like a far-off fantasy and more like a chilling reality in the making. Could this be the moment humanity steps into an entirely new era, or is it a leap too far into the unknown?
After the accident, Vanga developed a striking ability to predict the future and began making accurate revelations for the local population. By the 1980s, Vanga, who adopted the name Baba Vanga, had given thousands of accurate predictions and gained a reputation as the Nostradamus of the Balkans.
Baba Vanga, born Vangelia Pandeva Dimitrova on January 31, 1911, in Strumica, a small town then part of the Ottoman Empire, grew up in a humble environment. Her family of simple farmers struggled to make ends meet, instilling resilience onto the young girl. Over time, she became completely blind, a tragedy that might have confined her to obscurity were it not for the extraordinary gift that began to emerge in the wake of her disability. As her vision faded, her other senses sharpened to a remarkable degree, and locals began noticing her peculiar abilities. Initially, her predictions were modest, involving lost animals or minor illnesses in her village. Yet these small successes built a reputation for her as someone with supernatural insight. Over the years, her fame grew beyond her community, eventually reaching national and international audiences. Baba Vanga's uncanny ability to foresee events gained her a loyal following, and her modest home in the town of Petrik became a hub for those seeking answers about their futures. Baba Vanga's most famous predictions include the Chernobyl disaster, foreseeing radiation and death before 1986, the Soviet Union's collapse in 1991, and the September 11 attacks, referencing steel birds causing horror. She also predicted the 2000 sinking of the Russian submarine Kursk, naming it in connection with water. As Baba Vanga's reputation grew, so did the scale of her prophecies. Among her most intriguing visions was a bold prediction about telepathic communication by 2025, a foresight that seems startlingly plausible today, given the rapid advancements in brain-machine technology.
Already, we can take MRI scans, EEG scans of the brain, decipher them using computers, shoot that information to another person. This is called radio-enhanced telepathy.
Baba Vanga's prediction that humanity would achieve telepathic communication by 2025 has become a focal point of intrigue, especially as modern science edges closer to turning this vision into reality. Her foresight described a future where individuals could share thoughts directly, bypassing the spoken world. Today, advancements like Neuralink, the brain-machine interface company founded by Elon Musk, appear to align uncannily with this prophecy. Neuralink's work involves implanting devices that can read and transmit brain signals, paving the way for direct communication between minds. This remarkable development suggests a future where human interaction is fundamentally redefined. Telepathic communication could revolutionize human interaction, making understanding instantaneous and breaking language barriers. Education might transform as students grasp concepts directly from teachers' minds, while therapy could explore emotions beyond words. Collaboration in professional settings would become seamless, yet this potential utopia carries ethical risks. Privacy concerns loom large. If thoughts can be accessed, who ensures they aren't misused? The possibility of thought manipulation highlights the urgent need for safeguards. Baba Vanga's prophecy also invites speculation about the nature of her vision. Was her prediction purely mystical, or did she foresee the technological advancements we now witness? Neuralink's development of brain-computer interfaces suggests that telepathic communication may not be a metaphysical phenomenon, but a scientific breakthrough. The company's vision to connect human brains directly to machines and eventually to each other resonates with the core idea of her prophecy. Whether she envisioned technology or a more mystical evolution of humanity, the parallels between her foresight and current scientific efforts are striking. The alignment of Baba Vanga's prediction with Neuralink's progress reflects a convergence of ancient mysticism and cutting-edge innovation. Her vision of telepathy appears not only plausible but imminent, driven by a blend of technological ambition and the relentless human pursuit of connectivity and understanding. While the potential of telepathic communication is awe-inspiring, Baba Vanga's predictions always came with an undercurrent of caution. Her Her visions for 2024, marked by warnings of seismic changes and interconnected vulnerabilities, serve as a prelude to the profound ethical challenges humanity may face with such groundbreaking innovation.
However, we consist of trillions upon trillions of atoms. So to get two minds to vibrate in unison like that would be impossible. The world's record for making objects entangled is only just a few atoms. Imagine trying to entangle two minds together. So it sounds like a neat idea, putting quantum entanglement with telepathy. But hey, let's be real.
The idea of telepathic communication, as prophesied by Baba Vanga, is both revolutionary and fraught with ethical complexities. While the potential for instantaneous understanding and seamless collaboration excites many, concerns about privacy loom large. If technology enables the reading of thoughts, how can individuals safeguard their innermost ideas? The possibility of misuse by governments or corporations raises alarms, as access to unfiltered mental data could lead to unprecedented surveillance or manipulation. Societal divisions could deepen, as only the wealthy or privileged may afford such advancements, further widening the gap between those with access to transformative technologies and those without. History offers numerous parallels, where innovations like nuclear energy and the internet brought both progress and peril. Baba Vanga's prediction could be seen as a cautionary tale, urging humanity to tread carefully as it ventures into these uncharted realms. Her warnings gain even more weight when viewed alongside her prophecies for 2024, which paint a picture of a world on the brink of transformative shifts. Among these, the Great Shaking stands out, a cryptic vision interpreted as either a significant natural disaster or a seismic change in the global political landscape. The year has also been marked by heightened cyber threats, with digital attacks targeting critical infrastructure becoming alarmingly frequent. These predictions resonate eerily with the interconnected vulnerabilities of a hyper-digital world. As nations grapple with environmental crises and cyber attacks, the introduction of telepathic communication could either exacerbate tensions or provide an unprecedented tool for fostering global understanding. The intersection of her 2024 visions and her 2025 prophecy about telepathic communication invites speculation. Could such a leap in connectivity help bridge divides, reduce misunderstandings, and mitigate global conflicts? While the potential is undeniable, the risks are equally stark. The same technology that could foster unity might also be weaponized, turning thought into a battlefield and stripping humanity of its most private sanctuaries. Baba Vanga's predictions, whether mystical or metaphorical, highlight the delicate balance between innovation and its consequences. As her visions unfold in unsettling ways, they urge a collective reckoning with the promises and perils of progress, underscoring the need for responsibility in shaping the future. As we reflect on the convergence of Baba Vanga's 2024 warnings and her 2025 prophecy of telepathy, it's impossible not to mention the broader implications of her predictions. Were they mystical insights into our future, or do they serve as cautionary tales about the balance between progress and human dignity?
Among her numerous claims were predictions relating to world events, many which would later come true. New York City, September 11th, 2001.
American president will fall after being attacked by the steel birds.
2 planes hijacked by members of a terrorist group called Al-Qaeda crash into the World Trade Center, taking the lives of nearly 3,000 innocent civilians.
Baba Vanga's prophecies have long been a source of fascination, with their accuracy often subject to debate. Supporters argue that her predictions demonstrate an uncanny precision, pointing to events such as the September 11 attacks, the Chernobyl disaster, and the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Her descriptions, though cryptic, frequently contained symbolic elements that aligned eerily with future occurrences. For example, her reference to steel birds falling on the American brethren is often tied to the planes involved in the World Trade Center tragedy. However, critics challenge these claims, highlighting the ambiguous and open-ended nature of her language. Many of her so-called predictions gain clarity only after events unfold, leading to accusations of post-event alignment and reinterpretation to fit the narrative. This tension between skeptics and believers underscore the critical role of interpretation in shaping the public's perception of her prophecies. This duality extends to her 2025 prediction of telepathic communication, which carries both exciting possibilities and profound challenges. If realized, telepathy could revolutionize healthcare by enabling brain-to-brain communications between doctors and patients, allowing for more precise diagnoses and treatments. In global contexts, such technology might bridge cultural and linguistic divides, fostering a deeper sense of connection and understanding across nations. Collaborative efforts in fields such as science, education, and diplomacy could be enhanced by the elimination of barriers to communication, yet the same prophecy also introduces the specter of significant ethical dilemmas. Surveillance could reach unprecedented levels if thoughts are no longer private, leaving individuals vulnerable to mental manipulation by powerful entities. Governments or corporations might exploit this capability, turning telepathic technology into a tool for control or coercion. So, do you see Baba Vanga's telepathic prophecy as a groundbreaking opportunity or a recipe for ethical chaos? Let us know in the comments below, and while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.